This item here is called a CharLynn POW'r Pack. Some of you old-time farm guys might be able to recognize it. Most of you probably be saying, what the heck is this thing? Well, back in the days when not all tractors had hydraulics on them, this was a accessory that you could buy from the M&W Gear Company that would attach to your power takeoff and provide you with hydraulics. And this one, I guess from the specs, is good for 12 gallons per minute, and it actually has 2 remotes on it. You see that one's got a handle on it. That over there is the single acting remote. You see the single outlet on that side, and then you come over here and this side is a double acting remote, which was kind of advanced for the day. You know, I didn't in the late 40s, early 50s, you know, double acting hydraulic cylinders were kind of cutting edge technology. I mean, they had them, but not very many. Most loaders were just hydraulic up, gravity down with a trip bucket, and this little piece of equipment here would let you have a hydraulic dump bucket and a single acting to lift and lower the boom, I guess, as you say. Or you could run 2 separate implements. You know, you could lift and lower a plow with it. You know, if you had something like a power takeoff, like a baler or something like that, you wouldn't be able to use it, obviously, because it hooks onto the PTO. But anyway, this one here is a well, what you see is what I ended up with for the most part. There was a cob together mounting bracket for it, and a rusted up coupler. It was a couple of sprockets joined together by a 2040 chain. That's a dual row, I should say, number 40 chain, or maybe it was a 2050. I can't remember. That stuff was all scrap metal. This is what I ended up with at the end. But the next project is to get this mounted on my Super A on the PTO. Why? I don't know, just for the heck of it. It's been sitting on my bench for probably close to a year now. I bought this off of Craigslist from a guy a couple miles away. And, you know, I didn't pay much for it. I don't even know if it works. I know the pump turns. I had to tear it all apart to get at the valves. The valves were both seized up. They actually weren't bad. They were just kind of gummed up a little bit. And all I had to do was get in there and get some better leverage and start and move them back and forth, and they work now. I mean, this is the single acting. You can see it. You know, I'm moving the whole unit here, but the lever, you know, that's, I don't know if that's up or down. I won't know until I get it hooked up and get some oil in it and get it hooked up to a hydraulic cylinder, but hopefully over the course of this next few videos I'll have that taken care of. Now, over here on my bench was nice open space where the hydraulic used to be. This is what I've determined so far. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, let's see, that is not a lame attempt at a pig face. No, that is the dimensions of the holes. There's 2 holes for the power takeoff shield, and then the big circle is representing the power takeoff shaft on that Super A. And as you can see, it's 6 inches. Obviously not the scale, but it's 3 1/8 between the 2 holes for the shield, which is where I'm going to hang this thing, and then 6 inches from the center of those holes down to the center of the power takeoff shaft. And I also determined that the power takeoff shaft is protruding 1 inch behind the mounting surface for the power takeoff shield. So, that being said, I have to build a mounting plate. Listen to the camera focus there. I have to build a mounting plate that gives me 6 inches from here to the mounting holes for the power takeoff shield. It has to be 7 inches wide, 6 inches here, but I think I've measured this is 3 inches from here to this surface here, so I need 3 inches here and I need 3 more inches. Now what I'm thinking of doing, I've got some 1/4 inch plate over here. I got a couple pieces of it, in fact. This is 4 inch, and I'm going to cut a couple of slices of that and make a 7 by 8 inch square plate, and then cut a circle in the middle as big as I can get, probably about yay diameter there, so that the sprocket and the coupler can protrude through. And then I'm going to find me a piece of, let's see, 4 inches. If I mount this, it'll be 3 inches. It'll be 2 more because this is going to be sticking up 2 inches above, so that's 5. So then I'll need a piece of angle to give me the 1 inch back spacing from the surface of the power takeoff shield mount to the end of the PTO shaft. So I think that will be pretty simple to find. I'm going to need another, let's see, I said 3, let's see, if it's protruding above it's going to be 5, so I need another inch. I need an inch up to the center of those holes and an inch back spacing, which is anything bigger than an inch angle iron will do the job. And I'd like to find some 1/4 inch here, something 1/4 inch thick. I don't know if I have anything. What is that? That big long piece there under the shelving brackets. I think that's 1.5 inches. Well, I can't hold the camera and dig that out, so what I'm going to do here, I guess, is maybe I'll put you on the tripod. I've got mushrooms in my shop. That's what I need. Nice and stout. Okay, I think this is it. Find a straight piece of it. Guess it looks all boogered up. Looks like somebody flattened it out. Yeah, it's bent. Alright, I think I have all the material I need. I just gotta start cutting metal.